I'm just back from a trip to Manchester. Years since I was last there. 7 or 8 at least. Still looks like it needs a bath, mind. That much hasn't changed. What happened to all the houses, though? All that lovely red brick. Maybe they're still there, cowering behind all the new high-rises blocking out the sky. I didn't see any sign, though. If Coronation Street had ever actually existed, I reckon it would have been bulldozed by now to make way for luxury student accommodation with free Wi-Fi in their own ensuite. Now there's an idea for a thrice-weekly soap. Ideal for BBC Three or ITV2. They specialise in that kind of youth-orientated tripe, don't they? I do notice change, partly because I'm old enough to remember how things were, but mostly because I don't venture out unless I have to these days. So it's a bit like, you know those illustrations where they print 2 pictures side by side that are ostensibly the same, but one has items missing and you have to work out what? Well, my brain automatically works out what is missing. Some might call it a gift, others a curse. Whatever. I might not be able to explain why the change occurred, but I recognise it. And it's another reason why I don't venture out unless I have to. That's one thing about progress. I don't have to leave this comfortable bubble I call home if I don't want to. I can get everything I want delivered to the door. Well, almost everything. But not on this occasion. I was forced out. Had to be done. I went to see a concert at Manchester Central Arena. That's not very central, by the way. I have to say the hotel was very handy, though, and had a lovely view of the van hire car park next door. I say forced, but it's like this. The concert was one of my favourite bands from the 80s, and I reasoned, if I didn't make a putt now, they'll be retiring to the old folks' home and that'll be that. So I forced myself, and looked forward to a couple of hours where I would be transported back to happier days. A bubble in time. People are funny, aren't they? And by funny, I mean funny as in strange, as in weird, as in alien. Like, they can't seem to enjoy a concert anymore without getting up and down mid-song to get 15 pints in from the bar, along with taking the requisite number of toilet breaks. Do you think it even occurs to them that they're spoiling other people's enjoyment? No. No, you need a brain to think, and a heart to empathise. So not going to happen. Folks like that, they're the main reason I don't go out. I don't want to rub elbows with the 52% who voted for Brexit and think the Tories are doing a great job, to be honest. I don't want to be around those that leave the house and take their bubbles with them. The ones constantly on their mobile phone or laptop at every public opportunity. The ones who think one train ticket entitles them to 2 seats whilst others stand. The ones walking around with a can of lager permanently attached to the right hand. The ghomeless foghorns that think we should all have to suffer their antisocial behaviour because they're entitled. This bubble thing, this complete lack of self-awareness, is everywhere out there. A fact ably demonstrated at checkout by this young guy seated in hotel reception who, whilst looking to all intents and purposes normal, was sat with his thumb up his nose, ferreting about before flicking it. Believe you me, I have never been happier to hand in my room key, get in a taxi and come home. When did it become the norm to be an armhole in public? When exactly? I must have missed that one. Ah well, I'm home now. Don't think I'll be going out again soon, if ever. But don't worry, we can still meet on Zoom. One bubble to another.